Now, your ABC 7 First Alert weather forecast with meteorologist John Scalzi.
77 degrees, the air temperature, dew point coming in at 75. You have a fair amount of clear sky out there, but a few fair weather clouds as well. The fair weather clouds caused by showers and thunderstorms out in the Gulf this morning, mostly to our north. If you are headed north up through Pinellas County, up towards, say, Dunedin, you'll moderately encounter a few scattered showers kind of moving onshore. Have a slight chance of a sprinkle or a shower along the coastline this morning, but the best chance of rain will be this afternoon. All of these showers associated with a trough of low pressure that is sinking southward through the Florida Peninsula, triggering off these scattered rains. This trough of low pressure instrumental in exactly what will happen with the track of Irma. Right now, high pressure, the dominant weather feature in the Atlantic, steering that storm westward. What we're trying to see, and when it occurs, is the chipping away of that high pressure ridge by this trough of low pressure, creating a weakness in the weather pattern that allows the storm to move northward around the periphery of that retreating high. That should begin to happen this weekend. Mostly sunny skies, inland showers, and then winds start to pick up on Saturday. Exactly how strong they get, of course, is still a big question mark. We don't know that yet, but no matter whether it's an East Coast storm or a West Coast storm or even an Atlantic storm, we will see our winds picking up. So here is the American model. Yesterday, it trended exactly like you're seeing here off the East Coast of the United States. Today, the European model, which is a favored model of the Hurricane Center with this particular storm, has also trekked off to the eastern coast of the United States. That is a big flip from where it was yesterday, which was basically right over us. Now, models will do that. They'll switch back and forth between solutions. Eventually, all of the computer models will start to hone in on one solution. Well, as of this morning, the Canadian model, the European model, the American model, and the hurricane models have all focused in on a more eastward solution to the forecast track. That's a good thing. You look at the kind of consensus model tracks, and they all seem to be pushing a little bit further to the east. Well, let's hope that's true. You need 3 or 4 of these model runs to start gaining certainty in a particular solution, and the Hurricane Center is not completely buying into putting this storm off the East Coast based on a couple of model tracks. That's not how they work. They make slight adjustments to the forecast track. You don't want to flip the track around all over the place. So Irma, still 185-mile-per-hour storm, Category 5, bearing down on the upper Leeward Islands, moving into the British Isles and eventually closer to areas of Puerto Rico, Hispaniola, and Cuba, is forecast to start that hook to the north by about Sunday. And then Sunday early in the morning, as it starts to lift northward, its track today shifted a little further to the east. By the way, if it took that track, if it took that center line track right up the spine of the state, unbelievable damage to the state of Florida. I mean, FEMA funds would be stretched to the maximum with that particular path. Now again, the forecast error here is huge. That far out, about 300 miles, could be anywhere to out in the Atlantic and the Bahama Island chain, all the way into the Gulf waters. So we'll just wait and watch and track this storm. Because of its angle of approach on the state of Florida, any little shift in the position down here makes a huge difference in its position up here. We've been talking about that all week, and that's one of the reasons this storm is a tough one to forecast that far out. All storms are, but this one in particular. We look for about a 30 to 40% chance of showers over the next several days. Then as we head into the weekend, the winds start picking up most likely on Saturday, and then on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Of course, all highly dependent on the eventual track of Irma. Back to you.